So Niemann-Pick disease is a rare inherited lysosomal storage disease that affects both children and adults. Niemann-Pick diseases are neurodegenerative, and they're caused by effectively a buildup of toxic materials in the body. There are three types: Niemann-Picks type A and B, which are also called ASMD, and Niemann-Pick type C. Currently, there is no approved treatment for Niemann-Pick disease in the US. However, we have several clinical trials in process, and in the Niemann-Pick type C space, we have several clinical trials that are towards the end and are now seeking FDA approval. So it's possible that by February or March of 2021, there could be a standard of care for Niemann-Pick type C. NNPDF is introducing information and services to help our community prepare just for this, for the time when there is a treatment available. So we have held sessions explaining challenges of access, but also explaining, what does the regulatory process look like so that we can help manage expectations, but also what happens after that. So 2 years ago, we started talking with the community about what does the regulatory process look like, where are the pitfalls, and what are the possibilities, because while many drugs go through the regulatory process, it doesn't mean that your drug will be approved. So we hope that all of the options that are currently available will be approved, and that we can look to a day where there'll be multiple treatment options for families, but you really never know. So we've been building on that education over the past few years to talk about what comes next. And let's assume that we have one or multiple treatments. Then what? Well, then you need payment and you need access. So one piece of what we're doing is, working with the community to provide information through our website, through our programming, through our family support programs, but also as a leader in this space to start developing the materials that we need so that we can speak with key opinion leaders and payers and legislators, and so that we can advocate for the US Niemann-Pick community to ensure access to treatments for all patients once they're available. And I think we touched on this earlier around how do you make sure that there's access and payment, right, for all families. So one of the initiatives that we created this year is we have undertaken a survey around challenges of access. And it's the largest and most comprehensive national survey of the Niemann-Pick community around health insurance that's ever been undertaken. We just finished the survey part. We're analyzing the data. We will have our results in Q4, and we'll publish them and share them with the community. But why this is so important is that this will give us a quantitative resource with the data that we need to speak to key opinion leaders and legislators in their terms, and to share with employers and all of the various payers so that we are really best positioned to advocate on behalf of the Niemann-Pick community.